Good morning. How are you today? It's Kathy, and I'm coming to you from my apartment in St. Louis. And I just wanted to tell you a little bit of stuff about books today. This is something that I never really see covered in videos on YouTube for quilting, and I think it's really worth talking about. For starters, you can see that I tried to change my backdrop here. I put one of the quilts that I had been working on that I showed you yesterday. It's the quilt top. I haven't had it quilted and put with the batting yet, but that is in my project list to do soon. But there are different types of quilts that you can make, and there's different styles, there's different patterns. I have a resource that is very, in my city, very close to me. And what they have is $2 a pound fabric and notions. It's a charity, and they teach there. They have classes, and they also have like a little mini mart where you can go and you can get fabric and notions and just pay a very nominal fee. And sometimes they have sales and it's $1 a pound too. But they have books and patterns for free. And so I've really kind of collected a library of books, and I just wanted to show you what I have. For starters, I'm going to show you the Easy 9-Patch book. This one's really interesting because the 9-patch is pretty much a basic thing that, it's a basic pattern that everybody has tried practically at least once. But let me see if I can show you a picture here. This would be a basic 9-patch. This is what a quilt could look like. There's a picture there. If it's not too shiny, you can see it. But the basic 9-patch, let me see if I can find a picture for you here. It's just squares, and it would be, for example, this here is 1, 2, 3 squares, and then it would be 1, 2, 3 down. And so you just make those blocks and you sew them all together, maybe with strips in between them. So that's one book. And then there's fat quarter quilts, which is pretty cool. A fat quarter is a piece of fabric that is 18 inches by 22 inches. It's a quarter of a yard, but it's cut in such a way that it's easier to use. It's wider. It's not like cutting a strip. It's not like cutting a quarter of a yard where you cut across the 44 inches or 45 inches width of the fabric, which would make a long skinny piece of fabric. A fat quarter is a little bit more like that. So that's got lots of ideas in it. Then there's how to make an Amish quilt. I think this one's really cool. A lot of people love Amish quilts, and you can see in the picture there, a lot of times they have black backgrounds, and they're very pricey, but they're very well made. A lot of them are handmade. They're not made on a machine, and they're quilted. Sometimes they put the 3 layers of the quilt. They do that by hand too, which takes a long time. That's why they're so expensive. Then I've got Quick Quilt, Quilts Galore. That's got lots of cool stuff in it. And then Decorating with Quick and Easy Quilts. This is stuff that you can do in your house. Pillows and runners and wall hangings. That's kind of cool. Then here's Quick Country Quilting. A lot of these books are from like the 1980s, 90s, and early 2000s. So a lot of the patterns are traditional, like they're great for the patterns. A lot of the colors are a little outdated, but all you have to do is change your fabric, and then you've got an updated quilt. And then here's Quilting Your Memories, which is kind of cool because basically what people do is they put pictures of maybe family or memories that they have had in their lifetime. And they use, I think, a process called sublimation, where they heat transfer pictures onto fabric, and then they use the fabric to make a quilt. Then there's 10, 20, 30 minutes to sew, which is cool because it's got great quick patterns that you can get an easy win very quickly. Then there's more quick rotary cover quilts. Rotary cutter quilts. And I use a rotary cutter. Let me show you what a rotary cutter looks like. I've got one sitting right here. They come in 3 sizes. There's 28. The medium size is 45, which is what this one is. Looks like that. And then there's also 60s, which I love to use with my stripology ruler because it goes through a lot of layers. Then I've got patchwork quilts, which is pretty cool. A patchwork quilt. Let me see if I can get you a good picture here of a good patchwork quilt. Something like this would be a good patchwork quilt. It's, 3 blocks across, 4 blocks down. That would be considered patchwork because this is a patchwork pattern right there. And there are hundreds and hundreds, maybe even 1,000 different blocks that you can do. And I've got books on different blocks too, like a book with like 101 blocks in it, but they're back behind this, and I don't want to take it down. But then quilts with style, quick method. It's a pretty one. This is the pineapple block. I think that's kind of pretty. And then the last one I'm going to show you is quick classic quilts. They're 4 patches, 2 feathered stars. It's kind of a similar thing to a 9 patch, but it's just with 4 instead. So anyway, I've got many more books than this even. I've got 2 shelves of books down there, and I've got some more over here. So I am not shy or short of ideas, that's for sure. So anyway, I just thought I'd show you that. Old books are worth it. They've got incredible amounts of traditional patterns, and they've got the directions and instructions on making a quilt, from cutting it to putting it all together. And they also give you suggestions for different types of fabrics that would go with it. But like I said, you just update it with the patterns that are popular today. The fabric patterns. What else was I going to say? Well, I guess that's about it. Anyway, I just wanted to show you what I had, and encourage you to try to collect a library, because it saves you a lot of time looking online. You can just pull a book out and kind of flip through it and get ideas and go from there. So anyway, that's all I have to say today. I hope your day is going well, and I hope you like my quilt. So you take care. Bye-bye.